Hey everybody, I'm Ashwin, a PF debater for Del Norte Speech and Debate. Discord is a lightweight, efficient, and versatile application that is used across many platforms, schools, and communities. At DNHS Speech and Debate, we use Discord as one of our primary communication platforms in order to connect our students. Although Discord has a stunning user interface and minimalistic graphics, it has a lot of features, which could be intimidating at first, but rest assured, it's not. I will help you through it. And to preface this tutorial, it will be structured into installment, profile and status, friends and direct messages, and servers. The timestamps for each section are up on the screen, so jump around to learn whatever you want. First, let's talk about getting Discord. There are two ways you can use Discord, through the website browser or through the actual app. Although the app requires a download, it is much faster, cleaner, and more powerful than the website. To access either, you must first go to discord.com. There, you'll see a beautifully designed webpage where you can read about the benefits of Discord, its paid premium membership called Nitro, which I don't use because the core application is really efficient already, Discord safety regulations and cybersecurity policies online, support and an FAQ, as well as the download. On the homepage, you will see two buttons, download for Windows, Mac, or Linux, depending on what computer you have, and open Discord in your browser. If you would like to use the website, click Open Discord in your browser and bookmark the page for continuous use. However, if you want to use the application, click Download for Windows, Mac, or Linux. There's also an Android and iOS app, which is nice on the go, but the original computer application is my first choice. And we are spending a lot more time at home because of the pandemic. To get it downloaded, if you are comfortable with downloading applications, just follow the instructions it gives. But if not, I will go through it. First, you'll click Download, and a setup file will open on your computer. When it is done downloading, click it to open. If you're on a Mac, you may need to move the file to Applications and open it from there. On Windows, if it doesn't pop up for you when you download it, go to your files and open it from there. It should just launch the application up right away. If you have a Discord account already, you can type in your email and password and start your communication. However, the majority of you watching this tutorial most likely do not have an account. If this is the case, click the register button at the bottom. There you can give your email, make a username and password, and enter your date of birth to get started. Click the checkbox to verify you were not a robot, and then you have to verify your account through the email you entered. I entered a random email that is not an actual one, but you will receive an email in your account that asks to verify it. From there, once you do that, you're good to go. Once you have your Discord account and are ready to start using it, you can begin to make your profile. There's a panel in the bottom left with your profile and your user settings. The microphone and headphones icon represent if your mic or sound system is on when you are in a call or video chat. If you click on your profile picture, you can choose your status. You can let your friends know if you are online, idle, do not disturb, and you can even make yourself look offline. These statuses are represented by little colors on the bottom of a person's profile picture. Online, idle, and offline are essentially the same thing, except they just look different. However, Do Not Disturb makes it so that you don't get a little noise whenever you get a message. I personally keep that on all the time because you still get a symbol whenever you have a message, but it doesn't bother you if you're working. Next, you get a username and a tag. The tag is a number that makes you unique. This doesn't change and allows you to have any username you want, even if the name is being used, because no two people can be exactly the same with the tags. You also use this to add friends, which I'll talk about next. If you click on User Settings, you can play around with the settings to customize your account, like with the profile picture or how your desktop looks. Discord's infrastructure revolves around friends and other people since it is a communication platform. To add a friend, you go to your homepage, which you can access by clicking the top left Discord symbol. In the homepage, there are 4 things you can do. At the top, if you click Friends, you get a list of all your friends on Discord. You can filter them and see who is online, which friend requests are pending, or ones that you have sent and they've not accepted, and the people that you have blocked. Next to those panels, you can click the green Add Friend button. You can type their username followed by the tag, including the hashtag. For example, mine would be Ashwin, hashtag 9707. It's case sensitive, so spell your friends' usernames exactly right. At the right of the page, you can see who is online and what they are doing, like playing a game, doing some programming, or listening to music. You can choose what other people can see by going into game activity in your user settings, which, remember from before, is at the right of your name. Above that, you have your inbox, which lists all notifications and mentions of you, as well as the help icon, which takes you to the support website. Next on the homepage you have Nitro, which can basically be ignored unless you want to pay for the membership. And then there's the library, which can also be ignored unless you want to download games from Discord. But that's not something we use at Del Norte Speech and Debate. Then, underneath the panel, you have all your direct messages. There, you can message your friends and make groups of up to 10 people in which you want to talk. In direct message or group chat, you can send out files, GIFs, emojis, and standard messages. You can also call them in just one tap of a button. There, you can speak with each other, use video to chat, and share your screen. You can also choose to turn off your mic if you don't want to talk or have others in the call hear you if you are talking to someone else. And you can deafen if you don't want to hear the call or have to go do something. Further, in a direct message or group chat, you can pin important messages, add people, and see the members of the group. Something amazing that Discord has are message features. On messages, you can re-edit your sent messages, delete messages, quote messages that happen above to keep sight of the conversation, have Discord replay the message in voice, and add reactions. Reactions are little emojis or pictures that you can put on a message like a thumbs up or a laughing face to convey how you react to the message while keeping the conversation content concise and clean. Finally, the last and probably most useful and used message features is @ or adding. With this, you can type the @ sign and tag your friends to give them the message directed towards them. Remember, you do not need to use things like reactions, pins, and quotes if you don't want to be bogged down with all these features. But as you get better at using Discord, then make conversing with your friends easier and more fun. Going back to what I said about only having up to 10 friends in a group chat, that transitions us into servers. Servers are some of the greatest features to exist on Discord and make communication amazingly efficient. Each server is a community of a couple to up to thousands of people that each have a specific purpose. For example, this one server is the entire Del Norte Speech and Debate server all in one little package. I also have things like the Del Norte Round Robin, a server where we held a debate tournament, the server I used for my freshman year online math class, and the Python server, where I can talk to people about computer science, get help with my code, and connect with an entire community of programmers. At the bottom of your servers list, if you click the plus icon, you may join a server by typing its tag in, like Del Norte Speech and Debate, or create your very own server. I do not recommend the latter if you are getting into Discord very recently, because it requires a lot of knowledge about Discord and its features to make an efficient server. You may also join a server by getting an invite from your friends, which I will talk more about when we get to the inside of a server. Additionally, you can group servers into folders for a cleaner layout. For example, I have a school debate folder which has the Del Norte server that I helped make, the Oak Valley Middle School speech and debate server that I made, and the server for the tournament we hosted for other schools. I also have an outside debate folder that has the official public forum debate server, servers for 2 online tournaments that I competed in, and a server my friend made to connect a couple schools together to do some practice. Anyways, that's the external concept of a server. Let's talk about the details. To paint a better picture, I will go through our Del Norte speech and debate server. Essentially, a server is composed of channels that are sorted into categories. A channel can be separated into a text channel, which acts much like the direct messages we saw earlier, where you can chat and use all of the message features. Channels are generally sorted into topics to guide the flow of the conversation. For example, we have an announcements channel where the leadership team and I will make announcements for the club. We also have a voice channel called General, where we usually join to call each other for practices or fun. Voice channels are different and simpler than normal calls because instead of calling someone and having them connect on the other side, you can just click the channel and join a voice call. Other people can also join and leave really quickly, which makes calling a lot simpler. Further, all of these text channels and voice channels are sorted into categories that usually have a broader theme or topic. Let's go through our server. In the important category, there is the general chat, where anyone can talk about anything just for fun, the announcements, and the general voice channel. In our club, we also have a challenger system that we tried over the summer, where you debate for points that can be spent for prizes. Under the category, we have a general challenger discussion, where we plan debates, talk about cases and strategy. The current challenges that are scheduled, the leaderboards where unfortunately only 2 teams from Del Norte participated, and the rules in store, where the challenger information is kept. Then we have the leadership category, where our leadership team discusses things for the club. And finally, we have the system category, where you see messages of people who joined the server. Now that we've talked about the skeleton of a server, let's talk about how the functions and the system of a server run. This gets a little bit more advanced, so if you don't want to stick around, that's fine. You don't really need to know this to enjoy Discord to its maximum potential. The bulk of most servers are built around roles. Roles may be a little confusing at first, but as you start to use them, they get a lot simpler and straightforward. Roles are basically tags that you are given that explain who you are in respect to the server and determine what channels you have access to. For example, in our server, we have the leadership role that are given to each member on the leadership team, the Del Norte role, which shows the members from Del Norte as opposed to the members that go to the local middle school but practice with us, and also the event roles that tell us what speech and debate event each member competes in. These roles are constructed in a hierarchy, where the top roles have the most permissions like deleting messages or reading the change logs, while the bottom roles like event types don't act as anything except information that tells us which event each member competes in. These are useful in setting channel permissions. For example, the announcements channel is read-only for everyone that doesn't have the leadership role, while the general chat is text permissions for all roles. If you're just getting started with Discord, you don't really need to worry about roles too much because they're generally handled by the server moderators or administrators. So that wraps up the Discord tutorial. Now you're ready to start using one of the most efficient and widely used platforms of communication. Join the Del Norte Speech and Debate Discord server and check out our club. Thanks for watching, everyone.